guys, it's Lindsay and this is Perfectly Bookish. So I wanted to try something different for my TBR in January, and I created a TBR Plinko board. I know it looks a little rough, but it's not what I envisioned in my head. Does that ever happen to you guys? You have like this clear picture of what you want, and then it doesn't turn out with how it looks in here. But anyway, I'm gonna give it a try. If I don't like it, I don't ever have to use it again. So let's take a look at my TBR Plinko board. Alright, so here it is. Like I said, looks a little rough, but my categories down here are, I know it's, a little hard for you guys to see the colors, but purple is different authors. This one is picking the book by the color of its spine. This blue is other people picking the book for me. Brown is random prompts, and red over here is going by my bookshelves. Scratch that. I switched these. Brown is going by my bookshelves and red is the random prompts. Sorry about that, but I am going to use a penny and let's see what happens. Alright, the first one slid over, but it landed in brown. So I have my brown stack of cards here. Oh, and I forgot to mention, some of the cards have Bazinga written on them, and that's bad. These are extra prompts if I get a Bazinga. So let's check out brown. Harry Potter 1, Shelf 3. So the way I did this is I have different pops at the top of my shelf. So this is Harry Potter Shelf 1. 1, 2, 3. I am going to have to pick a book from this shelf, which we'll get to in a little bit. I'm going to do this 5 times. Let's drop it over here. Whoa, that was really fast. It landed in my tealy color. White, a book with a white spine. Alright, here we go for the third one. Try over here this time. Another super duper quick one. Red. Audiobook. Oh, I like this one. Another brown. The Walking Dead 3, and oh no, it says Bazinga. Of course. Let's look at these Bazinga cards. Book over 500 pages, so this is an extra. Okay. That is for one more. Another brown. Goodness. Okay. Last one is Disney Shelf 1. I realize I made a silly mistake. This is my Disney shelf, and I put it down as a Harry Potter shelf, so oops. This shelf is listed twice in my cards. I'll have to fix that if I use this again. So let's see what we're going to be reading. Silliness. The shelf I have here twice. This is my Harry Potter shelf, book 1, because I have one, or shelf 1. 1, 2, but I gotta go down to number 3. So 1, 2, 3. Now, I just finished The Land of Stories, book 1. It was really good, but I also want to continue Abby's series. I read some others on the shelf, so I think I'm actually going to go for book 2 of Land of Stories. I think this is book 2. I'm going to have to double check if it's not. This I got at a library book sale for 33 cents. It's like 3 for $1. So this is going to be my read for that prompt. Alright, next I have a book with a white spine. So let's see. Make my friends happy. I mean, does that count? Because it's white and green. Could start Max Monroe series. There's lots of white spines up there. Oh, you know what? Sorry, Ham. Sorry, Forky. There's a lot of white on this spine. I'm gonna go with Heart Bones by Colleen Hoover. Next we have an audiobook, so I need to go look and see what I'm going to listen to. I use my library's Overdrive. Alright guys, for my audiobook I have chosen Breathe. It's the first book in Abby Glein's Seabreeze series. I recently got books 2 through 9 from my parents. They saw them in the library book sale, and they have a deal where you can fill a bag for $3. So my mom got the books 2 through 9 for me, and she was able to grab like somewhere between 5 and 7 more books for herself in that bag. So it was a great deal. But just the funny thing is, and she didn't even realize it, book 1 is missing. So I am going to listen to book 1 so I can continue the rest of the series. Alright, then I have The Walking Dead number 3. Here's my Walking Dead. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Alright, a book that sorry, Ham again. I have been meaning to read forever. No! This is the problem with having a million different Funkos on your bookshelves. But a book I have been wanting to read forever is The Chase by L. Kennedy. It's a hockey book, first one in the Briar U series, so I need to read this. This is my Bazinga Punishment, a book over 500 pages. Sorry if you hear that noise, I have my fan on up there. But I'm going to get out Crescent City by Sarah J. Maas because I have been needing to finish that. I started it, I couldn't get into it. Hopefully this time around I'll be able to. Alright, and my last one that is a mistake, and I'll have to pull these cards out, is my Disney shelf, which is the same as Harry Potter 1. So Disney 1 is up here. I read a lot on this shelf, but I am going to go with, excuse me guys, excuse me, scooch please, The Odd Sisters by Serena Valentino. And then I'm going to have to get the evil thing, because that is the next one in the series and I don't have it. So I am going to read this book. Alright guys, there you have it, my TBR for January. A little rough, but it was still fun. Trying something different and almost like a stress-free way to pick my TBR, because sometimes I just really don't know what I'm going to read. So it's just nice to kind of have a prompt to give me an idea and just quickly pick something off my shelves. So I hope you guys have a good reading month in January, and I hope I can finish all these books too. Remember to do what makes you happy and read on. Bye everybody.